The U.S. firmly contests the authority of the International Criminal Court, ICC, asserting that its jurisdiction does not extend to the situation involving Israel. This position invites critical scrutiny of international legal frameworks. Concerns arise regarding how the ICC's decision may impact peace initiatives in the region, particularly in the context of an ongoing conflict exacerbating a humanitarian crisis. This viewpoint underscores the urgent need for diplomatic resolutions. The representative from Algeria addresses allegations in a charged response, reflecting the intensity of international dialogue surrounding the conflict. This interaction reveals the profound emotional and moral dimensions at play. There is a strong emphasis on recognizing the voices of the Palestinian people in global discussions, asserting their rightful representation at the United Nations. This aligns with ongoing debates regarding statehood and international recognition. The statement accentuates the tragic loss of life among Palestinian civilians, reporting over 44,000 deaths and numerous injuries, primarily affecting women and children. This stark reality highlights the depths of the humanitarian crisis. The speaker notes that the leader of Israel has been designated a war criminal by the ICC, igniting questions about his legitimacy on the global stage. This designation reflects the significant legal implications stemming from the conflict. Humanitarian assistance remains vital for the Palestinian population, particularly in Gaza, where violence and starvation are rampant. The imperative for immediate support resonates across the international community. The Security Council's disregard for input from its members raises critical concerns about global governance. Their failure to act during crises casts doubt on their credibility and effectiveness. Calls for a ceasefire emerge from diverse voices worldwide, including within Israeli society. This collective demand emphasizes a broader aspiration for peace and justice in the volatile region. International law plays an essential role in addressing conflicts and ensuring that all parties respect the will of the people. It is indispensable for fostering peace and security on a global scale. Pointing fingers at Israel for historical actions does not foster meaningful dialogue. Instead, a shift towards collaborative engagement with Israel is essential for the progress of the Palestinian cause. The historical rejection of peace initiatives has stymied prospects for Palestinians. Acknowledging past missteps is crucial for paving a hopeful path forward for the region. The speaker underscores the significance of international law and United Nations resolutions in affirming Palestinian rights and statehood. This legal framework forms the backbone of their argument for self-determination. A compelling call for a two-state solution emerges, advocating for coexistence between Israel and Palestine. The speaker stresses the imperative for negotiations to end the occupation and secure lasting peace. The speaker counters the narrative portraying them as opponents of peace, illustrating the disparity between Palestinian readiness to negotiate and Israeli reluctance. This contrast highlights the intricate nature of the peace process. The speaker references moral judgments made by nations within the General Assembly, emphasizing the split between advocates for peace and those who perpetuate violence. This distinction shapes the discourse surrounding the conflict. He highlights the isolation faced by certain nations that reject the collective judgment of their peers in the Assembly, reflecting the complexities of international relations. The concept of a two-state solution is advocated as a practical path toward peace, requiring significant changes in behavior and policies from all involved parties in the conflict.